Hello everyone, this is part 113 of beta testing for Football Tactics and Glory World by developer Creoteam. Okay, so we're doing quite well in the league, second place so far, which is pretty good. We're up against now Tory Rec, who are fourth in this league. They were another team. They were a team that got relegated from League 2 last season. So looks like they're going to be quite well matched with us here. Let's have a look at this message. One of your players can train a skill. So we go to skills, tells us. And so Chung's now got level 3 head play. That's really good. We already knew that though, didn't we? So he's going to go for slide tackle now, I think. And that'll be fine. So their forward line isn't amazingly brilliant. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring Chung back. I'll bring McElroy. I'll put in Bernier for McElroy. I'm not sure if I need these guys in Myth and Hetzel at this stage. Whitney can stay where he is. Well, now, what's the best way to deal with these guys? Now, the problem is that my normal go-to player, Abelisan, has he's not available. I'm not sure. He's out for 2 months. Is it worthwhile? So 1, 2. It's not really worthwhile me doing any sort of sincere. Yeah, it's not really worthwhile me doing giving him any sort of treatment or sincere support because he won't be able to play much anyway. And then even if you do get far in the cup, he'll be recovered anyway. So he's just going to have to come out as injured for more or less the rest of this half of the season. So we have to decide what the best way is to attack this team, considering that we don't really have the best way to do that. Lawson's in here, but he's not that great because he's only got control of 21. And we don't really have any long passers that we can use. We don't have any long passers actually. We have one Case, but he's not going to really. I'm not really inclined to use him. And I'm going to take Case out and put maybe somebody else in, like Bleeding Eye. I'll put Bleeding Eye here. It's still better. Their attack line isn't that great actually. So I've got to decide who I'm going to put into the attack. They're vulnerable to. He's got level 2 strong goalkeeper, or appears to have anyway. So strong goalkeeper ones are not that useful. Although if they've got high accuracy, they could be useful, like Cathart. So players like Cathart might be useful. Charlton could be useful actually in certain circumstances, and I'm inclined to play him as well. So we'll put Charlton in, and we'll take Hetzel out, and we'll put him here because if he can get here, if he moves away, then he can maybe go into here, especially if we knock the sweeper out. So we'll try that, and I don't think we're going to bother with any wing back. So let's put somebody else here. Who are we going to put in? Let's just give Howard another run. We'll put him out of the wing like that. So that's how we're going to. We'll take Hannon out though and put in somebody else. Semenov is looking a bit better than he was before. So let's put Semenov in. Kendall. We don't want both of these guys here, so let's take off. Let's put him in. Let's just keep Case and McElroy for defenders. Chen's not a bad option. We don't want to have him because he's not that useful. We'll take Miller out and put in. We probably want to have another forward in somewhere, and I suppose he's the best option. Chen's there. McClure or Lawson, I think that's maybe the best. Hanan I'll leave him out for this game. So let's see what we can do here. So obviously if we get a chance we will try and play Lawson in. We can also try and get Charlton in at some point. But initially we will go through Lawson. So let's see how this plays out. They can play in their home strip. Their home strip and away strip aren't that different. Same colours. So Gilliand. Whitney does a good job of intercepting, but he's going to get tackled now. A good slide tackle. Let's try and slide tackle. He doesn't succeed. That's not good. Bleeding Eye can try and slide tackle. He will slide tackle now, and he will play out to McClafferty. And what's he got? He's got slide tackle. So he's actually going to go one space back so that the DM cannot come and just take him. Because the best thing the DM can do is actually get the ball, but he can't actually do much else. He does get the ball, but he is in the way of Bleeding Eye. We'll press here, and we can tackle. He's got 18, he's got 31. And I'm going to risk the slide tackle here. And that's not worked out very well at all, has it? So we'll move Chung over. Yeah. So you can just pass to him. Surprised he didn't go for the cannon shot actually, but he's gone for the cross and that's why he scored, so good result for them. We're going to just try and pass through. It succeeds. I don't think Lawson will do very much. He's just not got enough control. You never know though. He does get into the box though, but he doesn't. So now the good thing is that if he gets the ball, he can. The trouble is he's going to disrupt him, but he can potentially get past Burn and then shoot. But whether he will get that opportunity or not is another matter. He'll just stay where he is, and we'll just move Bright out. So Cotto's got the ball. He passes. McRob has got a layoff pass, and that didn't work out well for them at all, did it? He's going to try it. He does. He gets through. Now I've got a choice here. Who's got the best? He's got 19 accuracy. That's actually not a bad shot, but I've got plenty of room to do other things. If I do position shot, no, he's just going to do a position shot. So Howard's just going to move twice before I do the position shot. Oh, it's because he needed to do it right away. In order to get the benefit of the nutmeg, he needed to shoot immediately. The action immediately after, he lost that. It may or may not have made a difference, but it would have increased our chances of scoring. So that's a bit of a shame. Let's start. Let's see what the subs are like now. Everybody's looking okay, so let's just start. So that was a mistake. I mean, it was something I kind of didn't fully know, but He did actually get into the box though. And then, he's in the same sort of position as before. Bright will just come out. We'll see what Cotto does. Passes to Berger. Berger's going way back into the... Lawson, the thing is, Lawson's actually... One thing Lawson does have is... slide tackle, so he can get the ball here. And he could even try... He doesn't manage to get any further though, unfortunately. So, anything else to do here? I don't really want to move him. Everyone else looks kind of fine. I could try and move him up and just sort of make it awkward for him. But I won't do that yet, so we'll just move the goalkeeper around. We could have moved Howard as well, I suppose. Berger. He's just going to come out. So he's got... he's still got slide tackle, so he can do something. But his accuracy is not very good. So I think what we have to do is just do this. Try and slide tackle, it succeeds. I'm not sure he could even go into here, but I don't. He's got 56 defense. The chances it's actually difficult to know what I can do here, because I've got no real way to do anything. I could come back, but I mean, if I come back, then I can only just pass him. I can't really do anything. So, or I could try that, and then, but then the chances of me scoring are actually very low. So, so difficult, I don't know. He's just going to come back, and then he'll give the ball to McClafferty. Doesn't look like we're going to get anywhere. He's got 31 defence. He's going to take the ball. He does, unfortunately. Oh, he's probably going to move out to space. No, he didn't. So he's got 28 control. He's got 9 defence. He does have slide tackle though. We'll press. It at least gives Whitney a chance. So what? If you get a chance, you'll take the ball, but you can't do anything with it. So all he can really do is just do a lofted pass to a colleague. He'll even just try and pass back through him. And it was the last action, and you who would get. It wouldn't make any difference, even though they got possession. So that was a bad result. I feel I could have done better in that match. If I didn't sort of risk taking the defence, I might have at least got a draw there. But you can see that with that sort of defence, with the players I've got, it's very, very difficult to score. So Semenoff did pretty well. He got 15. Lawson actually did get quite a lot of points. He got 29 points for his efforts. He did do a lot of slide tackles as well. So that's probably the reason. And so we lost that, and we're still in the mix though. I mean, we're we want to be above here, so we're 6 points above 7, so that's good. We're still, as far as the main objective is concerned, we're well on track. And we're within the top 4 really, within the mix in the top 4, so it's not too bad. Let's have this. So Lawson, we now know what his stats are. Slightly better control than expected. Or better than we thought, yeah. So he's got a slightly better level, slightly better accuracy, slightly better control. His passing and defense are not so good. That doesn't matter so much. And well, actually, he's got slightly less giftedness, although his skill level is the same. So broadly speaking, he's slightly better. But you could argue he's more or less, more or less the same in some ways. It's kind of a bit equal. Right, so move on to the next match. And I just want to see how many games have we got left till the end of the season, to the end of the half season. I think it's 2, isn't it? Because there's 11 matches. There's only, if I'm not mistaken, there's only 2 league matches left, actually. So we've got Sudbury. They're the top team. Lawson is absolutely knackered. Just trying to think if I can. So there's no point in playing Lawson. I'm inclined to actually put a. We'll definitely take him off, but we're going to put. He's vulnerable to cannon shot, so anybody's got cannon shot is quite useful. So I think in this case we'll put in Cathart. Now what I'm hoping, he's going to infiltrate. So if he can infiltrate into, say, here, then he can maybe use his nutmeg to get into the box. So we'll see if we can do that. Other than that, I'm quite happy. They've got quite a wee bit better attack though. He's got 44 compared to this 31. So that might be a bit tricky to deal with. I could put Case in, but I don't even know if he's better or not. So I think I'll leave that. Lawson I'm going to rest completely. There's no point in even having him in the team really. I just need to decide who's better between these two. And I'll probably put BD in. And the rest, I don't really feel there's anybody else here that's going to make much difference. So, especially if we don't really have any. So what's my game plan here? At least at the beginning. Let's go back to the formation. So I think we'll just pass the Cathar and maybe even shoot, and that's it. What I could do is I go in here. No, I don't really want to do that. I'll just shoot. The other thing I could do is just try and take him away. So what that would do is that would bring the super across. It would also mean that Fald tries to tackle, but it would bring the super across. That's the main effect. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. What's his control? We almost certainly wouldn't succeed. I just have to think whether that's worth doing, because that would bring him out to here. He would stay in position, he would move over, but then if I can get the ball to him, I would be able to slide tackle. If I just try and go through him directly, he will come out and the super will move across. Might be worth doing that. Let's maybe try doing that. It's a bit of a complicated strategy rather than just shooting. I'll see what the chances are of just shooting are. I don't think they'll be very good though. So we'll go to Cathart. If he shoots, that doesn't even. So what he's going to do is this is going to fail. Almost certainly it does. That's fine, but that's all right. So what I want now, the sweeper's over here. So if I can get the ball, depends how he passes. If he passes to him, the sweeper's going to come across. That's going to ruin my plans. What I'm going to do is just hope he passes this way and not this way. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he goes the right way for me. So if I can get the ball to him, it'd be nice if he had managed to. Well, that's looking good. And he's even blocked the sweeper. It's even better. So you could go to Howard. Pass to Howard. Howard will get to Charlton. Now he can try and use his nutmeg. He does. And now he's got his accuracy bonus. Oh, it doesn't work though, but the basic plan did actually have an effect. He's gone in the right place, I'm happy with that. Just to block him, McClafferty will come and he'll press. We'll just move him back and then we'll just move the keeper out. See what he's going to do. He's now he's pressed. Got Core here. What's he going to do? Is he going to try? Yeah, so it's good to move him back. So he can't use his nutmeg. He tries to shoot again. That's not very good. Useful for me. So he's got 65, and none of them have got passing skill. Oh, he does actually have a passing skill. But I don't think it's that useful. The best thing to do is actually to try a long pass, because sometimes the goalkeeper can knock out for a corner. Didn't happen this time though. And that's going to end the half. But at least the defence has been solid here. And actually yeah, well they went through Finnegan, who's my best defender, so that's not a surprise. So they're next to attack. I'm inclined to leave that as it is for the moment. So Byrne, he gets tackled by Bleeding Eye. So I'm going to actually move him into here first. And Bleeding Eye is going to come out. That doesn't help me much, does it? Because he's... Well, that's not completely true. It's not totally true, actually. If I get the ball to him, and he's got quite good passing, so it's not impossible. So what I'm going to do is that he's going to come out to the wing. It's a bit dangerous to do this because I'm making my defence a bit weak, but what's he got? He's got 20 defence, but Bleeding Eye manages to hold. He's got head play, which is not going to do much for me. He's got 6 and he's got 5. If I want to sort of take a risk, he's got 43 and I'll be passing. He's not got that great defence actually. I'm inclined to just try. Let's pass through him. And what's that like? Let's try position shot just on the off chance. He gets to pass the defender. That's not bad though, because now I can use the skill if I can get the ball to him. And hopefully if I could get it in the next turn, that would be wonderful, because if I could do it in the next turn, that would be wonderful, because he's motivated. So what's he like? He's 5. And there is a possibility to do it if this slide tackle works, which it doesn't. He's going to have to try again. What's he going to try today? He's just going to pass, isn't he? And Burns got a good chance to score here. goalkeeper save, so well done. Passing 23. May as well try, you never know, it might work, it doesn't work. The only thing I can really do is see if I can get a foul by the tackle, and that's very unlikely with his control. So a 0-0 draw. Well, at least we didn't lose a goal. And no significant events. But yeah, that was a difficult match. But I mean, we did have our chances there actually, and if things had gone slightly differently, we might have been able to get in. So we got Cathart's upgraded. What's he got? Well, he's certainly going to do that. But we still got to decide, though. He's 33, there's no point in doing any skills. You could do a fan favourite. There's no point in doing any of this. You could try and increase his stats, because he's still got quite a lot of potential here. I think I might just do that. Okay. So anything else? No. So I might actually just play one more match just to finish off the domestic season here. The domestic league season anyway. We still got cup games to go. And we still got international matches, or national team matches, should I say. Just like to look at this. So Semenov got more CM points. Chung got a few points here. Anyway, there we go. We get our ticket sales. Nobody in team of the round. Let's have a look at the league table. We're still in the mix, although Scarloway has crept up on us now. So there's really 5 teams in the mix now. And to some extent, they're 6 points behind the lead. So they've crept up a little bit. We haven't got a great goal scoring record, but it's not the worst either. It's more in line with teams at the bottom of the league rather than the top, though. With the way things are going, that's probably not going to change. Let's have a look at this. Cathart now has got 100%, so we'll see. This is better because we've got slightly higher level. Well, see, you debate that. He is better. Yes, he has got higher giftedness, and he's got a higher. He's got low. Well, you debate he's actually better because he's got much lower accuracy. Got a great defense, but I wouldn't say that was brilliant for a CF. And he's got lower skill level, but he does have a higher giftedness, so it's a bit of a mix. But in saying that, I would say he's slightly worse, even if you take him as an all-round. And then Charlton, wow, that's very similar. I mean, that's or better than we thought. He's got better level, and broadly speaking, very similar stats. He's got less nutmeg, which is a shame, and less skill in slide tackle, which is a shame. But strange how his level's higher, but the distribution of the points is lower. Or anyway, that's what it is. So he's very, very similar in terms of the stats. So interesting, though. But he's quite a useful player actually, and put him in the right point, and he could be quite good. So here we are, 10 points. Let's have a look at that. So we've got one last league game, and then we play one national team match, and then we have Prestige Cup. Yeah, Prestige Cup. That's fine. So, and I wonder who are we playing Prestige Cup? Lower Sudbury. That sounds like a Is that a second line? Maybe not. Lower, oh, they're in our league, so they're the top team in our league. That could be a difficult match then, not ideal. So let's have a look at this then. So we've got this, they're vulnerable to cannon shot, so that's certainly one way to deal with them. We've got training to do. Where's the guy? Where is he? So we can upgrade this. I always prefer to upgrade. In general, Slide Tackle I really like, but I think I prefer to upgrade this one first, the one that you can learn fastest, especially as he's 29. I mean, 4 years, the chances are he'll be retired before he even learns it. But anyway, that's so there's no point in doing the Slide Tackle, that'll take him even longer. So, let's see, we're not at home. This is a great one for cannon shot. So we want somebody who's got cannon shot here, and as you can see, a lot of our players are now have now learned. Like Uldma's a good option. BD's also potentially a good option. Maybe I should put him, but it may be also that I actually know what he has. BD's only got level 1, so I'm inclined to actually put Uldma here. Semenov has got his layoff pass. That's great because we can put him in. If we can get the ball to him, we can put him in. McCafferty can also put him in with his layoff pass, so that's really good. I'm likely to put somebody else in this side though. I don't know if he has got good accuracy, admittedly. I mean, I might leave him on just for. In fact, yeah, it's not bad because I can shoot this like that if I have to. So it can always go far out to the wing, and then we get a clean shot right onto the goalkeeper. So that's an option there as well. So I'll do that. Lawson, I think I do want to have in here. I'll put him in for Gannon. BD, so option between BD and they're basically the same. The only difference is that Cather, I know what we have here. Well, BD, I don't. And I'm tempted to maybe I should put BD in so we can raise his percentage here. Everybody else is just going to have to wait a bit, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Well, actually, I forgot about Hanan. He's actually quite useful, so we'll put him in place of Dawson. Because he's got potentially, yeah, he has actually got 3 giftedness, and 8, so he would have a good chance of scoring, so we'll put him on as well. Just make sure the defence, I'll definitely look to this properly. Yeah, they got Rainbow Feint, which I'm not overly delighted, so I might take Chung out. They're actually, another option for me is to actually to try crossing as well, because Chung, he's got very, very low control, so Chung would have a great chance of scoring. But I think we'll not play like that at the moment. I think we'll put Case on, perhaps. So he's got 44, he's got 34. We want the 54 against the good guy here, and we want Case here. Whitney. I think I'm quite happy with that level of defence, so that's fine. In that second half, I may change tactics, but let's see if we can get some goals on the counter here, because it is set up well for that possibility. You get it to McInnes. Is he going to go around the side? He's going to run back for some reason. I don't know why he's doing that. He's going to shoot? No, he's going to... so what I want to do, I'm going to risk this. And he gets a yellow card, so that's not brilliant, is it? So put Case here. We'll put him here, and we'll put him here, and put him here. Oops, him there. Go right through. His accuracy is not that great, and the goalkeeper gets the ball, so that's good. So didn't actually need to do it like that, but never mind. And then he's going to just hold. If he can keep this ball, which is likely, and he didn't, unfortunately. I was going to see if he could keep that ball. Now his passing's not that great, so to some extent, maybe the best thing for me to do is just to bring him down like that, put him back in, and then bring him across, because it blocks him out. His passing will get reduced, plus he won't be able to move, and that'll make it open up a possibility to hopefully get the ball to him or him, and then get a cannon shot in. But we'll see what happens. Who else is going to move? Howard can go out to the wing. So his passing's 3 now. Now it's clever to do that, but he still has to get past. Yeah, that actually worked much better for them than I thought. With 3, yeah, with 3 passing, he managed to do a lofted pass to this guy, which is quite impressive. It is what it is, though. I mean, oh dear. So there's not a lot I can do. I can go back this way or I can go this way, but I can't actually score or anything. I could do that, but the chances of him retaining the ball are really low, so I think what I'm actually going to do is do that and just get him away. We're going to bring a slide tackle, but he won't be able to do anything even if he gets the ball. He can't do anything from there. Okay, so that never really materialised in the way I hoped. So what I'm going to do here, I'll put him at, no, I'm not going to put him in the wing. Yes, I'm going to put him here. I'm going to put him here. And I'm actually going to bring on I'm going to take Case off. This is a tactical decision. He's going to go like there, so pass to him, run down the wing, try and head in. If I do, reform everything, and then see if we can get the counter attack that we've been trying before. So let's try that. I mean, I'm tempted to, yeah, I'll take him off because he's actually not that useful there. So he's just going to sit here just now. He's going to go in here. So I'm actually going to go this way. He's going to go into the corner and then try the cross. So let's hope that works. This is our chance to try and at least get a goal. I think he'll go for the lofted pass. It works. So Hanan comes out. Now before I do the cross, I'm going to reform everyone. So Semenov is fine where he is. I'm going to put him here. I'm going to put Hanan here because I can use either of them, and he's going to come back in defence. And he will come out to the side there. So let's see how that works out. So let's try the cross. Relatively good chance of scoring if the cross goes in, and we do. So Compton, what's he going to do? Going to go around the side, or he's going to go around the side? He manages to get past. He's just have to try a shot to him, and they get a corner. So he's got 36, he's got 13, so he can deal with him at least. So we'll put him in front, and then we'll take and he's got the best control there, so he'll come in like that. So none of them have got slide tackle. That doesn't help me though if they actually wouldn't. The good news is that Finnegan manages to intercept and he manages to keep the ball, so that's great. So he's just going to pass up to Whitney, and Whitney is going to pass to Semenoff, and Semenoff is just going to put Hanan over here. He's going to come out, he's going to try slide tackle. He fails, which is great news. Now are they going to block this? No, they don't. So really, the best thing for me to do is move him into the box. Just straight pass, I think I'll go for it. He gets it through. So now he's right on goal with cannon shot. And he scores 2-0. So that worked out well. Semenoff I think will take off. We'll put Hanan, we'll take Semenoff off though. And we'll put on Chen, I think, just there. And we'll put him on the wing just in case we can get him in there. I don't think we will be able to, but let's just see what happens. He tries to go round this time. Bleeding Eye tackles him. So it goes to Hanan. He's got pretty good passing actually. And he's just going to loft pass to Edina. That didn't go as well as I hoped, and he'll try and tackle actually, it fails. We've won the game, there's only 3 actions left and we're 2-0 up, so the best they can get is a consolation. See if he can get that. He's not got a slide tackle, so that's going to be the end of the game. And it's good victory in the last game of the first half of the league season. So that was quite a long video because we have played 3 matches and maybe it took a wee bit longer than expected. It's funny how he's not gaining much experience. He got 77 experience, and he's not going up the level. Because we don't know what he is yet. He must be going up levels like crazy, and we can't tell. Okay, so that's what the reason is. So Hanan's is leveled up. He's only 28, so I actually think that's by far the best option for him. It'll speed up his learning. He's quite a good player actually, and I would expect him to earn us quite some money once we know what his full stats are. No, we do know what his full stats are actually. So yeah, Semenoff's getting close to leveling up. Chung more kind of as well. Semenoff has been fairly useful with his layoff pass. So there we go. Last match of the half season, and Hanan gets in with 2 assists. That's pretty good actually. 2 assists. So there you go. So Bleeding Eye and are better than we thought. He's level 4 to 15. Same skills and giftedness. His defense, oh my god, his defense is awful. Only 17. So he's not really that good at all, but his control's good. So this is better than we thought, but actually as a defender, that's not better. That's not good at all. so he might find his way out the door in the transfer window. So we'll just roll over into the next match, and then we've got the international matches coming up, which we've got one international team match, and then we've got the cup. So we'll do that in the next video once this rolls on. In the meantime, I will just turn off the microphone. Oh no, we don't have to. So we'll do this in the next match. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you next time.